Hello. It's been a while, and I am in a cave, kind of just sitting here chilling. But let's catch you up on things real quick. Yeah, let's catch you up. So I was recently invited to go on a new adventure, and seeing as how I have had no motivation to do anything, I decided to take them up on it. So I would like to welcome you to Craftiverse. Now, this is a creator SMP full of people from around the world who love playing Minecraft and wanted to play with some people. This is the third season, and I am joining. This will be my first season. And I started off by being annoying. Everyone's sitting around talking, being quiet and listening to each other, and I am using a noisemaker, just flipping a trapdoor, being told off by Pumpkin, and then going back to being annoying because that's me. Now I'm in a different cave, and so I thought, whoa, that's a really big close up. I thought that I had turned on the voice recording for a flashback. I totally didn't. It's for voice chat, so I might have to make up some voices as I go along. But here's kind of how I got my session started. So here we are again, huddled around, and Q is talking to us, telling us stuff about the season. And then Atmo walks away, so Q yells, "Get back here!" And Atmo's like, "Okay, okay." And then someone's jumping up and down, "Let's go, let's go, let's go!" They're super excited. And then all of a sudden, we're like, you know what? Let's go punch some trees. Ready? Break. And then everybody goes and runs their separate ways and starts to run towards the nearest tree they can find. Some people run further than others, and then everyone starts punching trees. And that's how we get started. But me, see, this is what I do, right? I I make a beeline for this hill, right? And I'm running like the wind, showing off my athletic prowess. And see, there's a bunch of sheep and cows up here. I'm so much faster than all of them, and I go and punch a tree because that's the thing you do. Then I get a crafting table, and I create a weapon, and I go after the helpless forest animals because food and fur and all the things, and they're helpless and they can't do anything. Then I go on bug zapper core for a minute, and I'm like, hey, you want to see something cool? He's like, sure. And then I just start digging straight down. And I just keep digging. And I kept digging. And I kept digging. And I kept digging. And then all of a sudden, something showed up and I found a mine shaft right underneath where they were starting to build their little starter base. All right, we have selected a spot for our starter base. Spawn is right over there. And we are going to be right here, this little kind of like valley area. And I have a really, really good idea for what I want to do here. So let's gather some resources. So let's talk just for a second. As you've probably noticed, if you've at least been around the channel for a little bit, I haven't been doing anything, and that's from a bunch of things. There's been a lack of motivation. Um, School has started. Um, yeah, just normal things. Luckily, not health stuff this time, but still, just a bunch of stuff. So I plan on. I'm not making a promise. I plan on uploading much more, much more often, and just I'm having some fun because I think that's another thing that kind of pushed me away from making videos is I wasn't really having much fun. So we're gonna start with fun. Fun is the number one goal, and if we're not having fun, we're not doing it, right? That's kind of the mindset I have right now. And yeah. La 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 la. Oh God, what does that sound? I saw a name tag. Hold on. About to kill something. Ooh, diamonds. I'll take these first. Diamonds and murder. Whoever's there is just asking for murder now. Let me put. I'm gonna put a shieldy on real quick. Huh? Hi, hi. Who the person I'm about to murder? Hello. Ooh, more diamonds. Okay, no, like murder. Trying to find you to murder is finding me diamonds. So, oh, you're right there. Oh, it is a 9 stack. That's what you get. That's what you get. Okay. You thought I was playing about the murder part. It's like day 2, and Bubbles over here looking majestic with his wings already. Ah! I deserve that. I deserve that. All right, so this is the culmination of a whole bunch of work. I haven't really gone diamond mining. I haven't gone to the end like everyone else. I haven't even gone into the nether. I've just been doing this. So we have our little fountain pool kind of pond thing here, you know, little centerpiece. And then there will be some trees. There will be a custom tree there, and there will be one in the back, and there will be one somewhere over there ish. Right. So this whole thing will be kind of encapsulated by trees, and it'll be nice. But then we walk over here, walk up our little pathy things, and we have some workstations and work areas, a little bit of like industrial storage going on for while you're here, little cooking station that I'm gonna fill with water, and I'm gonna put a oh, what is it called? Smoker. Put a smoker right in here too. I totally forgot to put that in there. Got some campfires to chill by, right? And then this is eventually, once I finally go to the nether, this is going to be our super smelter right here. Okay, I haven't gone to the nether, so this is not hooked up because I don't have any actually, no, I don't really need to go to the nether for a super smelter. What am I talking about? When I actually go like mining for redstone. I haven't done that yet either. So I got to do some mining for some redstone. Right? And then someone's over there. Huh. Interesting. Okay. And then we have our building. So this is going to be our house, and I haven't done the interior yet. Interior will be for the next episode, but we're going to have some stables and stuff down here for our horse, because our horse is awesome, and I want to put that back down because otherwise mobs will spawn. There we go. So horse stuff here, and then we'll go in here, and this will be like a living area with like food and storage and stuff. And then there will be a second floor, and there will be a little roof here. I forgot to put in the roof, but then there will be a second floor, and the second floor will have the majority of our stuff. And let me close these. Also, let me show you, like, I don't know if I've seen these somewhere or if I did these myself. Okay. I have no clue. But when you look at these, right, the light's not really shining on them right now, but don't they look like you know, like shutters open on the window when you put them behind the wall like that? I think that's really cool. I like that a lot, and I'm probably going to do it a lot more. And I did it a lot here because all the windows up there, it's like little shutters. And it's the same thing with like doors, right? So there's the closed door, right? And here's the open door. See? We have the little shutters, not shutters, but like this time they're doors. But I like that. I think that's a really cool little feature you can do with those. Now in here, this is going to be our tavern, right? This is going to be the Weary Wanderer, and it's nowhere near done. As you can see, there's no back, and I'm not going to lie to you, the back area is not done at all, and not even textured. I will do that later. This was a lot of for like day one, because I pretty much did all this in day one. This is a lot of work, so I will get to that. But this will be the tavern, right? This wall will come down a little bit further, almost be like a little false wall kind of thing. Probably come down to here. And then this will be like a little taverny area, and we'll have like a little common area, and then we'll have some stuff to sell on top once we actually open up a shop, like an actual shop. And then the side of the side is also not done. This is where the tree is going to go, right over one of the trees, like a little gardening area and stuff. We're going to move all this and those chests and all that stuff. But yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, I left a bunch of dirt up there. I got to get rid of that. That was scaffolding. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, this is a little not rushed, but there are some things I definitely need to do. Like also, that needs a floor. There's no floor there. Oh my gosh, it feels like I rushed, even though it wasn't a rush. I just kind of forgot a couple of things: a floor and a roof, and a floor. Okay, but yeah, what do you guys think overall? Minus my mess ups. I'm really liking it, and the sun is going down, and now it's getting dark over here, and there aren't enough lights. So I will be putting some lights around too. Actually, let's do that right now. Okay, it's not nighttime anymore, but I do think that will help. We got some lights up on the top row there. We got a couple on the bottom there. We got one at the stairwell entrance. We got one right there in just an off place because I kind of like the asymmetry. And then let's throw one like right about here-ish. There. Nope. I want to put it one more in, like right there. Okay. So for the front half of this, I think that looks fine. Right? Oh, it's kind of funny because you can see through because I don't have a back. But yeah. So tell me what you guys think. Let's look at it from this angle, actually. I like this angle. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. That's kind of picturesque a little bit, maybe. Also, now that I'm looking at it, I realize I'm missing that right there is supposed to be a chimney. I forgot. And then I don't know if I like the mangrove. And there's a chimney in the back. I'm gonna make it taller. So like you can see it from right here. Okay, and with that, we're gonna call it for today. I'm gonna start off slow and steady, right? I mean, this was kind of a big build, and I need to unoxidize all that. But we're gonna start off kind of slow and steady, and just see how it goes. Have some fun, not push ourselves to the point of burnout, right? So next episode, maybe we'll take a walk around over there, around Craftiverse, and check some things out, you know, after everyone else has some episodes out. And I will see you guys later. You guys have a good one. See ya.